Hey Fish fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master, and we are playing Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern. Super classic looking build. What's it going to do in the Modern metagame? To wait and find out, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So we're up against Dito Guido, who is traditionally always on Death Shadow. Don't know if he's still on Death Shadow. We'll wait and see. Because he's usually predominantly on black decks, I'll start off with Mutavault, or like I should say Thoughtseize decks. So if he Thoughtseizes me, takes my Silvergill Adept. Okay, so he's turned a new leaf. I can still play Silvergill Adept turn 2 next turn, but it looks like he's on the Uro Omnath train. So as we get into this game, we are going to thank our sponsors, starting with the manabase.com. You get the content site with historic, modern, commander, and more. The Manabase is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online. You can support the channel by using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or you can save 15% off your next 3 months by using my coupon code Nikachu. So far, the game is developing quite nicely in our favor. It's got no mana. It's got nothing. No manas. I'm definitely going to play this Ether Vial. But do I want to play a Silvergill Adept right now while we're underneath all this stuff? Maybe that's true. This hand seems terrible, but whatever. Yeah, I have a change of pace. Let's just get the pressure on. Unless there's like spatial contortion in this deck or something, which I doubt it. "100% 4-color Uro, 100%. Dito Guido says, screw the snow-covered islands. Oh no, actually he needs the regular islands in this deck. This Field of Ruin is likely going to eat the Mutavault. I guess that's okay. Because we can play a Silvergill Adept post-combat. Oh, that was a mistake. I should save it for the Biomancer. Should save the island for the Biomancer. Is it Uro time? It's Uro time. Alright, so well, so far I've been like clamoring for a long time that this is like a really good matchup for Merfolk, so I hope I can back it up here. Because usually we can just like, well, almost ignore what the opponent does, and we deal a hell lot more damage than they do. But I do need to dodge some Path to Exiles. Okay, so let's draw. I sort of want to keep this Cavern of Souls. But we are going to dump it. Get a Regery. There's like no sweepers in the main deck, so just deal as much damage as humanly possible. Or I guess there's like maybe one Supreme Verdict. Oh god, is this the time we're going to get hit by Supreme Verdict? No! Alright, one Supreme Verdict it is. We got a Trickster. Well, that was shitty. Alright, so I should have kept the... No, it wasn't that bad. I still stand by what I did. Okay, if there's Mana Leak, I have the Mana Leak mana up. I still stand by what I did to deal as much damage. There's only one verdict in the deck if there's a verdict at all. But I am in trouble here. I am at risk of like losing this game. I'm just thinking if we save the Lord, I mean maybe I would have won anyway. if I didn't have to expose the Lord. Gonna bring Path to Exile back. See, this is the problem. If you don't deal as much damage, you might be in a situation where they stabilize, because they're going to gain some life with Uro. They'll put up the blockers. They'll get the Path to Exile. Okay, gain 5 life. A land. I think I got to be a little patient here. I'm not in a... When did they get that Path to Exile? They put it on top of their deck immediately? No, they drew it with Uro. So there is a Path to Exile in their hand, so I'm just going to sit and wait on this Trickster. We'll Trickster the Uro to buy us at least one more turn. Okay, interesting. Cancel. So there's Mana Leak in their hand, which the deck does play. Get the redraw out first. They effectively have 4 zombies on the battlefield because of this Misty Rainforest. Teferi. Teferi. Sure. I don't know what we can do. I think we're lost here. Well, we're very lost here. Okay, we'll just concede. I can't win from here. Not with a Path. They have Path to Exile in hand, and they'll completely overwhelm us in like 2 turns. Well, that was a disappointing loss in game 1. I'll bring in the relics. Take out... Usually I like to take out some mana sources. I think this Phantasmal Image will be okay. They have very few, like... If they, like... They have very few removal spells. No, maybe I keep the... I like to shave some lands, and it's like control-ish matchups. No, hold on. I want to get rid of Spreading Seas. This is bad. Okay, I'll keep the Glass Pulse. And I guess we're just going to keep it like that. Hold on, I added something useless here. I accidentally added some garbage. Was it a Glass Pool Mimic? What's going on? Is there any odd card in this deck? No, I guess that's fine. Well, Field of the Dead sucks for most other decks. I'm fine with it because, ooh. I think this hand is risky. Because, I mean, I think I have a big edge against the Uro decks if I curve out. If I don't curve out, I mean, I'll just lose. So I have this Relic hand. If I don't draw into another blue source in the next 2 turns, I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm going to mulligan. This is the same situation, but worse. I'll mulligan again. What point do we keep a random hand of cards? Now, I know Mathematic has got the right emoji for this scenario. Pray for a land. Like, it's not bad because we have a turn 1 drop, and then if we do draw our second land and get 2 lords in play, I mean, that could be just GG. Okay, we'll keep and pray. Hell, we'll even keep the Phantasmal Image. Let's go. Let's go get him. The heart of the cards. Don't fail me, Merfolk deck. Don't you do it. You failed me. You failed me, Merfolk deck. How dare you? I know. Hitting that land, though, is hard. Well, this looks pretty bad. Hey, House of Mana. Welcome. Alright, we're losing this one. I notice a lack of Hydras in this deck of yours. I don't have that many Hydras, but congratulations with your result at the challenge with the Hydra. Like, even this is a weird league. This is like Tron against Tron. I can't draw a land. I mean, this is turn 4. You tried and failed. The lesson is never. Well, I don't know if the lesson is never try. Well, the good thing is the game's gonna be over really quickly. I guess I should have. Well, I guess my greatest mistake is I should have cracked this a long time ago, right? Like, what am I holding on to this for? We can just concede. Let's crack it now. Maybe we can find a force of negation that he can mystical dispute. All right, we can concede right now. GG. So, well, if you're watching the stream live, we're gonna keep streaming. But if you're watching the replay, that's gonna be the game for today. Unfortunately, pretty unlucky. I don't know what to say. Game 1 should have been in the bag. Well, I would say this. In Game 1, you definitely put the onus on the Uro deck to first have Supreme Verdict in their main deck, their 1 of copy, and then to draw it. So like 90% of the time, we win Game 1. And then, I mean, you saw how the mulligans worked. Game 2, just not much you can do. It's just a repeat of the Tron matchup. But you gotta keep moving on. We're gonna thank our supporters, everyone, on Twitch and Patreon. We're also gonna thank our sponsors, themanabase.com and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu, Merfolk Master, playing Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.